And now our absolute final one will also rhyme?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Try to conclude it as well if you can.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Make this the final one.
So we'll do voiceover on off, and if it's your initial prompt, you have to read it. So,
Yeah, wet that mouth, side.
Make your
All right.
friends say horrible,
Let me go
horrible
ahead and drink
things.
some water.
Yeah, don't rap God.
Oh man.
It all started when Speedy decided to become a superhero.
Oh great.
He knew sidearms was 100, and he felt like a 0.
Oh.
Maybe when he grows up, he will break 69?
Poor Tilly.
Probably not, and he won't be fine.
Oh no.
I knew it would go his way.
All for the best. We hate that guy.
Dude.
Imagine strays.
We made him cry. A sad, weak soul. You took the whole thing you got.
This is going great.
Play it yourself.
Or his story nearly ended in a single sad thought.
Oh, wow.
He lay in his bed, wondering what he had done with his life.
Oh no. Here comes Side.
Why, oh why, did the pool boy sleep with my...
Oh my
He'll
god.
have to go to sleep with his mom and start a new life.
The pool boy's mom's 94.
Jeremy was like, "Oh no, I know what he's gonna say."
It'll be a short life.
His life was the word. It was like sidearms going on there. Oh my goodness.
It's over.
Magical.
Once upon a time, a young novice found a magic seed outside, and suddenly a wizard appeared, named Clyde. He cast a spell of endless flame.
Tom.
He caused the city to burn down to the ground and took blame. So the city entered a happy time, fire-free. They no longer worry about tyrants like Gilbert Godfrey.
Bro.
Get on your damn knees, the Slender Man said. Slender Man head.
Can't see
You
that.
hit that one with the chamber cheesy. You were waiting for that one.
Now that is a horror story I can get behind.
God.
Rewind.
Wait, you just wrote read.
Fudge.
You read my mind.
I thought it was funny.
Oh,
I
God.
really want to see is like illustrated like a children's book.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh man. One day, the almighty Sidearms left his house.
No way.
Side got distracted, so he stepped on a mouse. It was a shame because it was at the Christmas party. Cheesy painted a fecal Jackson Pollock. It was very arty. It sold for $1 million. They saw his vision, and all it required was one intrusive incision.
Oh, that's
Nice
new.
rhyme.
Oh, no.
The surgery was tricky. Just like a pumpkin, all of the insides were sticky.
Oh, that's
Damn.
Really good.
So I carved that bitch up and made the scariest face.
Are we still on Cheesy's Jackson Pollock?
In a city of sin, there is always a place. But for now, it's a closed case.
Nice.
Nice.
It's closed.
Hey, there you go.
A fecal Jackson Pollock? Bro.
Also, that's a Greg Davies, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Once upon a time, an old man found a lonely lady.
Ooh.
He found her to be a bit shady. She invited him inside, and he thought, "What the hell?" Here's to hope she will like him in his ears. And Belle, you won't judge him on his ears, but his hairline, forget it. I'll marry him. He's mine. I married him just so you can't have him. You suck. Speedy raised an eyebrow. Hey, side. Want him.
Oh
His
my.
eyebrows raising and detached from his head. And he flew into the mouth of his neighbor, Fred, asphyxiating him and
Jesus.
leaving him for dead.
Oh, man.
Oh,
He didn't even use spell check. He's that smart.
He did it.
That was really good.
He just said that.
Earth.
Oh my
Incredible.
god. All right, we got Junk wakes up to sidearms doing. Junk gasps at side spewing. So much milk out of his mouth. Why so much milk? Was it buttery smooth like silk? Sorry, like silk. They continued to slather the butter onto the bald heads
I can't.
until they shined so bright they woke kids from their beds. It was so bright it burned their retinas.
God damn it, she's cheesy.
They couldn't even see the two John Cenas.
I couldn't rhyme with Renda. Too hard.
Invisible, but his body heat made sure you knew he was there. His body, he was unlike any other. No one could compare. Can anyone be as good looking as Speedy? That's not fair.
I know.
You see two
That's
John Cenas, and all you can think
outside.
about is meat shield. That's so nice.
Oh god.
Where are we going with this one, Greg?
Long ago, the world was full of cardboard boxes.
You're gonna say Fox, aren't you?
Did you get the next one? No, you didn't.
You're so imaginative, cheesy.
Where'd our narrator go?
What does side say?
Oh, Greg, you ready? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Oh yeah, I did. Everyone was like, I got you. Inside were a bunch of imaginative foxes. I think you meant an of there. They tried to sell him a suspicious plant like grass. Why did he try and smoke his plant? It smelled like hot ass.
That's what it said?
Empty.
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 It was tough for me to rhyme with empty.
I missed one. How is that possible?
I don't know. The wife then showed up with a lot of sass. She couldn't help but to yell at her husband, Bill.
Damn it, Bill.
Damn it.
With all that noise, he wrote her out of his will.
Oh.
Gave it all to his dog. Who took it all and then went for a jog. Oh, fuck. With those tight shorts that showed off his log.
Or Bill.
I need new shorts.
Both.
Okay.
Very nice.
Well then.
I have a free pot of soup for the first guy. He wanted me to pour it down his throat, but I'm a bit shy.
That's so good.
But how could I resist it? She was so hot. Just seeing her gave me the dirtiest thoughts.
Jeremy.
I wondered what lay beneath her tunic.
I gotta
my
pause real
God.
quick. I think it's because you're from the Northeast, so it comes out as thought. Like it says,
Oh.
that's why in the Northeast, thought would rhyme with hot.
Thought, yeah, thought instead of thought.
Does it not?
How can I resist it? She was so hot. It gave me the dirtiest
Caught a
thoughts.
flight to Munich
Oh.
and was stopped by TSA because they found something in his bag.
Smithing in his bag. You're right.
What could it be? A sock, a towel, or an old cum rag? A dish wrap covered in a sticky substance, crispy and chunky. I couldn't decide what to do, so I asked Sides X to be funky.
Damn.
Then she performed quite the spelunky in my chunky.
Oh my god.
We got the double junk.
Anyone that mentions
Double chunky.
The double chunk.
Oh, man.
Sounds like a great ice cream
Let's all
flavor.
prepare for a
let's
good
go.
proper prompt. I'm very
Oh,
excited
dear.
for this.
There once was a woman named Cortilli. Wanted
Really
a pipe.
fucking proper.
Oh
A
my
monkey aimed
god.
his gun at Cortilli's head, ready to snipe.
Oh, wow.
Cortilli evades the monkey sniper, shot with a fast drop.
I believe I did.
She then did a sick flip and threw a soda pop. Wow, that Speedy is so awesome.
Thanks for exclaiming that, Cortilli.
Oh, come on. Every time I turn into Speedy.
Finally
What
blossomed.
a dream. I wish I could turn it into me.
Maybe the voice
Speedy
will finally be
blossom.
fixed.
I'm always
And become the
Speedy.
most beautiful butterfly.
Oh.
where you can flutter and flitter all through the butter sky.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
A sea of toast lie below that beautiful
Cheesy.
sky.
damn it, cheesy. There better be sky there again.
With islands of butter whose cholesterol would make you die.
Are we gonna have 4 rhyming of sky?
I already slept with 100 dudes, so why not one more guy?
Logan Paul's fiance.
Why not one more?
Hey.
That's so cute. That's cute.
Oh man.
Speedy travels back in time to ancient Rome.
Well, I hope we get to fight
What's with you in
Oklahoma.
Rome, dude.
He'd eat an authentic pizza from the homeland.
I
pretty clever,
didn't know I was
Court.
supposed to bribe.
The homeland had forsook him. He had nowhere to turn but his BF, Jim.
Good old Jim.
Jim said, "You can do this. I believe in you, my love." Pam responded, "I'll do it for you like you did me from above." Fallen Angel wept as Pam gave him aid.
Hey, what she gives me.
How did you get Jim?
Got
Jim
late.
is back.
Jim and Pam, it's The Office.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Jim came back.
Me.
Except when he woke up the next morning, ghosted and alone.
Oh no.
And with no response, the king was knocked off his throne.
Oh,
And finally, the dog got his bone.
Anyway, to
It's
you
like
two.
5 lines of The Office there.
Jim just kept coming back.
Yeah,
No.
I've never watched the show, so I mean,
that's funny.
I think that's pretty show accurate.
Does she read?
Oh yeah,
Does it
you're
read?
probably wondering how I got here. I used to be the most eligible of the reindeer,
Oh.
but then Rudolph came in with his big red nose. But did you see the size of that hose?
Rudolph was packing.
It was so big and was the perfect home gardening tool. And a fantastic sexual tool.
say word, cheesy.
No. I mean, who am I to argue with that kind of logic? I only date the hottest of dudes, like Todrick.
Todrick. Introduce
Todrick.
Todrick.
Todrick is pretty hot. They agreed. He totally rules. When Todrick arrives, he runs everyone at school. He screams, "Heck you guys! I told you I was cool!"
Logic and Todrick.
Reindeer, and then to Todrick.
That's 2 double rhymes from Cheesy now.
And
Flee, children. The Baba Yaga comes.
Ooh, Baba
I didn't
Yaga.
get a chance to rhyme. I fucked up.
He is a monster that kills and drinks you. The slender chill strikes when you least expect it.
I left this one
and
empty. I
nothing.
couldn't.
Empty.
It's
I'm
tough to
gonna start
top
reading
that.
this like I'm gonna start reading this like Vincent Price, lurking in the shadows, waiting for you to be alone.
It worked.
It's a scary movie, so don't answer the phone.
Ooh.
I hate it.
And don't go upstairs, and don't ask who's there.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find Greg before you. But he has always been without hair. The putrid sight of it is quite the scare.
Oh no!
And any who saw it would be worse for wear.
Jesus!
He was already dead.
Hair before Court.
That was actually quite the scary story.
Did you have hair?
The delivery
good,
so
good.
bad.
Greg is the Baba Yaga.
Sorry, Greg.
John
I
Wick.
just assumed you never had hair.
Oh god, we're gonna try spooky stories if we can.
Hey, yo, it's me,
Spooky
Larry
stories?
Tiramisu.
Oh, we have to be scary.
Scary.
Oh, God, I don't-
to counteract
I wasn't ready for
the lady
scary.
being 8 feet tall, he's like 3 feet tall.
Gosh. Okay.
Ooh. And no rhyming, right? We're just gonna try spooky
No,
stories?
yeah.
Okay.
As he entered my wife. I'm gonna leave it open-ended.
Given a name.
Is this a pregnancy thing? What the fuck? Is that how you spell Zamboni? That's so fucking tough to
Here you
deal
go,
with.
chat.
Need another feeding.
I'm so used to the rhyming one, my brain just kind of wants me to rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the rhyme.
Right,
Oh,
right.
fuck. Oh, that apostrophe's gonna fuck me or whatever those are called.
That was
Darker
scary.
and darker. I know. What the fuck? I don't know where the story's going here. There's no context. Squeezes you so hard you make a batch of
The
poops.
Greganing.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be scary.
I don't know if someone's doing this, but I hope they keep continuing this. I don't know if
Whatever this is,
it
it better be good.
Oh shoot. Oh.
Not again! No!
Empty. Incoming empties. Incoming empties.
Empty.
Oh shit.
Empty.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Let's just do that.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I continued this.
I don't know what to do with that one.
Oh, good.
I
I,
probably could've
love
done
the
way more with
Barbie
that.
Dream Camper.
Oh, good. Oh, can you get me 1 too, Tom? Guys, we gonna upload this to Wattpad or no? So my chat wants to know.
No, God no, God no.
Okay.
I'll
Why is it
cover
I
Ryan
before
with
E?
the
Except
Cannibalism.
after F.
Oh, no.
Speedy. Nothing mattered.
Oh,
I
no.
swear. I don't understand.
Ah. Oh, when you wrote back demon, did you? Oh, never mind. Well, you capitalized the B. That's on you.
Should wear my hat.
All right, this is the end. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Yes, you have to wrap up the story.
I've done it.
Greg.
I have also done it.
The Greganing
Tell
ensued,
millions.
and everyone got Greg.
Truly.
I
Oh,
didn't
I
know
can't
how
wait
to
for
end
these
that.
ones.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I kind of.
I did not know how to end that.
Spooky stories.
You ready? Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I didn't
Yeah.
get anything. I didn't get anything
I-
particularly spooky. I can't lie.
No.
I got some spooky stuff.
Everything went
Anybody got
awry.
any thunderclap Foley?
I got some spooky.
I think they start spooky and then they probably like, go through the weird period,
Yeah,
but
real
then they
sick.
end
They
up
got
spooky.
sexual at one
I feel like
point.
I was just
There's a
acting
renaissance for sure, yeah.
spooky.
There's probably some
Well,
toes involved.
We'll read our own, I guess, again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Wet that mouth, side.
I was looking for the phone number of those hot vampire girls.
Dude.
Why, dude?
Unfortunately, the
You wrote
vampires wanted blood, not dick.
Don't worry,
Backfired.
I brought it back for you.
But luckily, she chose to suck where all of the blood went. Happy Halloween, everybody!
You're
She
welcome.
snuck my face. I was blushing. It went to my face.
Saved, saved.
Who knew I had a thing for Chucky's wife?
Bro.
From Rugrats?
I knew. I always knew I had a thing for Chucky's wife.
Chucky wasn't married. His dad was.
Her plastic body gave me the rise of my life. And then she flashed a knife. Wait, we're going back to rhyming? I'll show you my feet to spare my life. Take my wife. But then it happened. The knife disappeared. It was all in his head. Lazy writing.
Many times.
This is Chekhov's knife? What the hell? You showed me a knife.
You just can't help but rhyme.
Yeah.
Knife, no knife, knife again.
Down at the right.
Oh man, I couldn't help myself.
It was a dark and stormy night. Ozza was alone in the dark. The storm was brewing outside. A wind blows. When suddenly, the door burst open. A shadowy figure stood.
Ooh.
Holy shit! No, it's his mom. Yells. Get out or get the foot. Novus bolted. She was yelling Novus. The foot was spiked and deadly. She targeted Scotch, sprinting at him with a knife.
Another knife.
Scotch parried the knife with the cooking pan. Scotch yelled, "Chef!" He batted her with his frying pan. His culinary skills could overcome any darkness.
Oh my God, Kingdom Hearts, but it's all about cooking.
Opening Speedy's stream on his phone, he blinded Grega Yaga. The Greganing ensued. While watching the stream got
I
Greg. Grega Yaga.
Hippity hoppity, said the killer rabbit as he entered the hotel. He posed as room service and sharpened his carrot. What was on the menu? Was it murder? Let's find out. Au gratin potatoes. I don't know. How do I say the next one? Someone step in. Popcorn.
Sous vide.
Popcorn sidearms.
Sous vide steak. Yep. Murder's there.
Yo, popcorn me back
Popcorn,
in.
Speedy.
Okay. A dinner for Hannibal. Speedy's rump. Served to the cannibal on a silver platter. They munched on those buns vigorously. I can attest to this. Enjoying every bite. And suddenly, they had no more buns.
Sans buns?
As the night ended with the rise of the sun. But there he stood, Ozza, in all of his glory. That's how I met your mom, kids. That's the fucking story.
I'm still trying to rhyme.
Let's wrap it up quite nicely.
Oh my god.
Bro, I got something to tell you. I'm late.
No.
She got the Zamboni and did some circles. And made the newest version of crop circles. Ice circles.
No.
Aliens? They thought aliens from an ice planet? One reached out and grasped my arm. It began freezing at once. Yiker! That was cold. My left foot died that day. If only I peed a little in my boot to warm it up, like in a wetsuit. Maybe if I add more, I can make it slip and slide.
There's so many questions.
I added more and got into position to run down the slip and slide myself into place. I couldn't be found in my secret.
I'm sorry, I didn't know how to end
Place.
this.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was going for place, so you fit it. It was great.
We did it.
End? The end?
Good job.
What the fuck happened?
That one had a lot of plot holes.
We never
Zamboni
addressed
did
that,
nothing.
you know, someo's pregnant, I think, at the beginning.
Bro, I'm late.
I'll get pregnant.
Start whipping the Zambonis.
Immediate Zamboni turn. Like,
Story ruined.
Out of this.
Greg Yaga comes for your skin, children. Greg rips you to shreds. He eats your intestines. Blood dripped out the Greg's face. I need another feeding. The Greg sniffed around. There was hair nearby. He sensed it. The Greg had to be satiated. He needed the hair and blood.
The Greg.
The barber shop on 32nd Street stood no chance against the Greg. He bought a keg of 30 Girl Scouts to wreck the barber shop, you see. Greg and the girls went to town, cookies and hair everywhere.
Please be careful, Novus.
Oh, he has hair again.
They were starving and consumed everything they could. They started eating their own legs and their arms.
Oh my god.
They released a ferocious roar and burnt themselves to sleep.
Oh my god.
Did someone animate that?
This one.
Greggy Yaga Lord.
Grega Yaga lore.
started with the Greg.
Grega Yaga, yeah.
Darkest corner of the room, I heard a harsh knock, only to see the darkness approaching.
The Grega Yaga.
Darker and darker till you. Squeezing you so hard, you make a batch of poop. Poop. Beware the turd smusher! He hunts down naughty people. And who is the naughtiest out there? Those who don't flush.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
That's disgusting.
It was gross.
It's not coming.
Tom, come for us.
What?
Put your prompt in, dude.
Flush the prompt.
There
What's
we
your
go.
prompt?
Oh, it's
Empty
down.
toilet.
Okay.
And so it was empty. What monster would leave a dead fish there? No proper burial. I buried the fish right next to where I buried Side's virginity.
I told you.
Buried in Speedy's lavish locks.
Oh, ew.
A tiny leprechaun with a pot of gold.
The keeper of Side's virginity.
It's open-ended. It's open-ended.
Virginity's in
now.
your hair.
So ambiguous.
Worse ending than Star Wars. Jesus.
Which Star Wars?
9 and 8.
Scotch had heard noises coming from his closet for months.
Oh.
He was afraid to find out what was coming from the closet. It was only Cheems, scared for his life, lactated.
I drew that earlier.
Jesus.
His nips secreted a sort of skin-burning acid. And his evil sidekick, the demon sidearm, entered the room.
Singular.
And then see Speedy, the demon sidearm has come!
I spelled that differently.
Come
first.
inside of? That was the only way to defeat them! We quickly entered the cave only to see the terror within. There's been a murder! They must have escaped in the vent.
Oh no.
Someone call an emergency meeting. Oh God, they're in the... Chilled screams were cut off when Cortilli stabbed him.
Cortilli's just there.
That was the story.
I thought the demon sidearm was the monster, but it was Cord all along.
I'm alright with it being you now.
Cortilli along the way.
It was my partner.
It wasn't cheesy in the closet. It was cool.
I just love that like there's
Really?
two different stories going on, and some other alternate reality you're just stabbing me for no reason. Like,
It does like a cutaway. It does a cutaway for 5 seconds of
There had
Cortez
to be a
stabbing
reason.
Jill. It gets back to the story.
yeah, exactly.
Ghostface knocks at your back door.
Oh.
You hide underneath your bed as you hear him come in. From under his bed, he saw feet in the doorway.
Oh no.
The ugliest feet he'd ever lay. Put them in my mouth. Hey, hey.
Sponsored
by Feet Are Us. Souls and toes for all the hottest bros. Winky face. But wait, there were no ordinary toes. They were worms.
Worms?
All of his dogs were worms. How does that happen? However it did, they writhed up to me, consuming me alive. All that was left was my saddest collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh no.
What?
I tossed them in Junkyard's poopy garbage can. Silence.
What is this story, dude?
Silence. Silence.
Well then.
What an ending.
That was a story.
In the deepest, darkest depths of night, he lurks, stalking in the shadows, waiting for a chance to strike. When they turned the lights on, nothing was there. What made the noise that made all the hairs on my arm stand up? It was none other than the Yaga!
There it goes.
Don't stare too long or you'll lose all your hair. He then grew 50 feet in size.
Oh shit.
Uwu notices your 50-foot tall pulled back, demon!
Jeremy.
There is only one way to
Jeremy.
defeat the back. With a back scratcher. Claw his eyes out, kids. And they did just that. He never saw again. L+ ratio.
Damn.
The only way to defeat the Kregayaga.
The Kregayaga.
With a back scratcher.
The only way. Sidearms asked me how my day was, and I know how this goes. He'll bring up his ex-wife and the blood orphans.
The blood orphans?
I heard you Plaza say
He'll
it one
tell
time.
you of the sacrificial plan he has in mind.
It's a good plan.
I'd be behind
You
you.
would need to sacrifice the thing that you love most. So I threw away my girlfriend to save myself from the ghost.
Jesus.
Oh,
Damn.
But she overpowered me, leaving me on the ground for ghosts. But babe, tonight you said we can. Don't move goalposts.
Side.
You know I've always wanted to be on the soccer field.
I don't like this.
As the session begins, the demon, David Beckham, arrives. Not to be confused with David Beckham, the footballer,
Oh, whoops.
who ended up getting bent by Baba Yaga and retired.
Bend it like Beckham.
Hey.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay,
The
that's nice.
OG.
nice.
Wait,
That's great.
did
Thanks,
I do
Cortilli.
David Beckham?
I think you
No,
did
Baba
David
Yaga
Beckham.
did.
I think I did David Beckham, dude.
No,
My
David
wife
Beckham.
did kiss.
You said David Heckham.
Yeah.
David Heckham.
Beckham.
It perched upon the bust atop my door, tormenting me.
Nice bust.
Oh.
I was perpetually afraid to walk through the door. Poo? But Chilled was not pooping. He crouched on the bathtub.
What?
He was carving the name of his enemies into the tile.
Oh.
30, no, 40 names were etched there into the tile. 40, not 40, but 50 names were carved into the tile. And my name was right there. Sidearms woke up with no Speedy. Nothing mattered, I swear. He cried because he needed his Speedy, his flame, his muse. So he painted a sad picture of Speedy. Where is he? Probably trying to get back his money. I think Tree Fitty.
I feel like Tom can make any story sound good.
Oh, that was so good.
That
That
was
was
really good.
so
I love
good.
That was really good.
30, no 40, no 50.
The number just kept going up.
Yeah, when you did that again,
I was kind of hoping someone would continue that.
Yeah, yeah.
just never ends.
I think I think tree
And my
Sorry.
name was right there. Was good.
And my name
That
was
whole
there.
thing was funny. That was all funny.